Hello again. And we continue. Where were we? I'm going to go back a little bit where they're talking, okay? By connecting your energy with the other's energy and knowing it is the correct energy, so to speak, intention is truly all that is required to make the connection. But as you say frequently, you like to be sure or need proof. It is not in actuality proven, it is a knowing. You see, does it look like I got horns grown out? It's my mermaid. Good times. Earth is a physical realm. In this place, you need physical aspects to yourselves, to ourselves. Bodies, names, gender, personalities, labels. These do not change your relationship to your Creator, to God. You are all loved equally. Well, some folks believe we should stop using gender to describe people, that we should just be called people, children, adults. Some are naming their children unique names so as not to be able to determine if the child is a boy or a girl. I guess to prevent stereotyping, or honestly, I have no clue. This is old, because now you know there's like endless amounts of gender. Stereotyping, as you say, is such for a purpose. Like tends to resemble like. As humans, you need gender to exist here. We realize you understand the process of procreation. Not all conception may be immaculate. I was just gonna say that. Oh yeah, I still forgot. You know me too well. Because it takes two to create a human. Sorry. Your scientific reality requires these differences. We are of the understanding that in your times, there may be more science involved in creating life, yet the key elements are still required for those key sources, man and woman. So even with, the artificial insemination and stuff, it's still parts of the two. Oh, I can hear people now. 2 women or 2 men can have a child, or I don't need a man to have a baby, and a few other choice words. Still hear that. We are speaking of creation, not rearing. 2 opposites are required to create. Caring for and tending to only require doing. That sounds kind of harsh. We meant it to be specific. That does not say how the caring and intending are carried out. We would say love is all that is required. However, in your realm, there are many other necessities: food, shelter, and access to each. Oh, I see. Like the saying about the differences in a house and a home. Precisely. There are nurturing, loving, joyous environments, and there is survival or existence, and everything in between. Yes, and we always encourage the finding of the love in one's heart and being, and sharing so as to bring about the most blissful experience for all of you. And then we go to September 17th, 2012. Boy, yeah, it's fascinating going through this again and seeing how the world has changed and how little it's changed. Kind of interesting, right? Sorry, speaking of your things. Welcome again, dear one. Why, thanks so much. You have questions, yes? You know it. Just dealing with some negative people. Well, one extremely negative person. I don't like to be rude, but sometimes people won't listen any other way. That is a true statement. Many must hear the messages in a loud voice or tone to hear them. It is in their lesson plan. And hopefully, so I got the air on, so hopefully that's not screwing up the sound. I wasn't thinking about that. Just kind of happened. It is summertime. I like that lesson plan. As we have spoken of before, some choose to have a difficult path, to learn the hard way, as you might say. I just don't get it. This gal helped me out somewhat, and I helped her out quite a bit. The best way to put it is that she did me a favor once, and I have done many for her, yet she still treats that one favor as though she saved my life, and I still owe her my life. Couldn't remember for a second, and then, yeah, I remember. She may have enhanced your life with her help, although that enhancement would have come to you in time. She allowed connections to happen more quickly. And I'm grateful for that. But when is enough enough? This is a person deficient in self-esteem and self-control, and is desiring attention. Many find self-worth in claiming the work of others as their own. They, for instance, send you a gift for a special occasion and therefore believe they have the source of all your gifts. Wow, that's a great way to put it. I had not thought of it that way. And now that person proceeds to tell everyone that she did it all. And she did. It's weird. Precisely. It fulfills the need for attention and accolades. When there are few accomplishments in one's life, they seek out achievements of others and claim a part. Or take credit for all of it. Yes, part or all. They have the need to be a part of something, to gain acknowledgement. So they take credit for someone else's hard work, claiming they built the house just because they gave someone a hammer. That was funny. We adore your wit there. Oh, thank you. I learned from the best, my crew. That is a wonderful example to use in this particular situation. We understand you're not wanting to put exacts in writing, though we are understanding of the particular situation. Just trying to be nice, and of course, not draw any more attention to this person. As we would remind you, putting attention here keeps it near. Oh, that's funny. I'm going to say that again. As we would remind you, putting attention here keeps it near. Look at you rhyming. That was great. Funny how I do that. Thank you. Releasing that which no longer serves you is a necessity. You have the negative so as to appreciate the positive. That is the only reason for these situations and people. She provided you with a gift, and you may return that favor to yourself as well as to her. You have seen it for what it is. You have discovered her truth. You may now release that connection, giving yourself the blessing of freedom and her the reward of a learning experience. That is, if she chooses to learn from this event. I will pray that she does. You have other questions for us? Yes? Well, of course. It has been a while, so I've been saving them up. I know we have gone here before, but I wanted to make sure my choices are accurate. If you are choosing, it is accurate. Well, not sure about that. You have made choices that create joy and feelings of happiness and contentment, have you not? I guess. I mean, yes. But I still stress, wondering if I should do something more or less or just different. We understand your need for handling your human responsibilities. But is creating and allowing your joy, your bliss, not your responsibility as well? What a concept. Once again, you got me. I did not see that. I just thought I was getting lazy in my old age or just getting complacent. That is not a negative thing. In rest, you find new energy. In complacency, you find a sense of peace. In protecting your human vessel, you allow it to carry you farther. In protecting your mind, your soul may reconnect with God and be more prevalent. Wow, thanks. As usual, you made me feel so much better. We will still encourage you to take steps forward on your path. That does not mean we do not want you to rest when a seat is presented to you. And with you, when the animals cross your path, we cherish the exchange of love and admiration in the time spent with them. Even as our connection and relationship is strong, when you are in the presence of God's little beings, you are truly in the presence of a direct experience of the divine bond. Oh, look, I got goosebumps. And we will continue.